Hello guys, my name is Shmail. I will be going through the whole of the chemistry specification AQA A-level, and for this term I'll be going through the whole of organic chemistry, and I hope that what I'm about to do will be helpful. So yes, let's begin. So I'm going to start off with the basics of hydrocarbons. So these videos will be pretty short, so they'll be easy to take in. So what is organic chemistry? So basically, this organic chemistry is the study of the millions of covalent compounds of carbon. And mainly when we talk about organic chemistry, we're talking about hydrogens and carbons. That's pretty much what we're talking about. And organic compounds make up a huge variety of materials. So molecules in living systems and synthetic materials made from petroleum, such as drugs, medicines, and plastics, all of these involve an aspect of organic chemistry. And carbon has a unique ability to form strong covalent bonds with other carbon atoms and other nonmetals, and each carbon atom forms four covalent bonds, and these bonds can be single, double, or triple. And so a single bond is called saturated, and a double bond is called unsaturated. And there are three types of hydrocarbons that you must know. You must know the name of, and as we move on, you will get used to seeing more of these forms of hydrocarbons. So the first one is aliphatic hydrocarbons, and you must have seen this during your GCSE period. Basically, this is a straight or branch chain of hydrogen and carbon. So as you can see here, we have butane. So if I just get on my laser pointer. So here we have butane, and this is known as an aliphatic hydrocarbon because it is a straight chain of hydrogen and carbon. And so if we move on to alicyclic hydrocarbons, and this is a ring structured hydrocarbon, so it's in a shape of a ring. So it can be triangular, it can be quadrilateral, and it can be um, hexagonal. So you'll come across alicyclic hydrocarbons later on. And the third one is aromatic hydrocarbons. Now, aromatic hydrocarbons is any sort of hydrocarbon with at least one benzene ring in. Now, this benzene ring looks like this or this, one of the two orange ones. And this is quite famous as you find it in lots of medicines like paracetamol, ibuprofen, etc. So you must memorize each of these terms. So aliphatic hydrocarbons, alicyclic hydrocarbons, and aromatic hydrocarbons. And so before you move on deep into organic chemistry, you need to know a lot a lot of definitions to these words. So you have covalent bond, ionic bond, atomic number, molecular formula, empirical formula, and so on and so forth. And you need to know the definitions word for word. When I say word for word, this is because in the exam you'll be asked a question to define a certain word. And if you don't get it exact word for word, then there may be a chance that you'll lose a 1 mark or so. So it's better before you move on, you memorize a whole list of vocabulary. Well, not a whole list, at least for now, you memorize molecular formula, empirical formula, structural formula, and displayed formula, and skeletal formula. So if you memorize these five, so if you memorize these five, you'll be good to go on forth with organic chemistry. And so in the description below, I'll put a link to my whole list of A-level chemistry terminology, and so you can take a look at that, and you can try and attempt to memorize some of the words. So yes, that's it for today, and so in the next video we will look at empirical formula.